to Powerful Couple Journey, where we talk about immigration experiences and how is our day-to-day life here in the US. For today's video, we're going to talk about important events right now here in the US, which is immigration. Immigration is very a hot topic, especially for those that are non-immigrants that started here in the US and for those that are illegally being admitted here in the US. So we don't know what are their goals or purposes, but one thing is for sure, always remain on status. I am an advocate for J1 teachers who are wanting to get their J1 waiver through do-it-yourself process. We have our J1 waiver helping hands group, and also we have this YouTube channel, Powerful Couple Journey, to help you navigate about the complexity of the J1 waiver. For those that are already subscribed, thank you so much for watching and for being with us with this whole entire journey and our random activities that we showed you when we were in the Philippines and now we are back here in the US. For those who are watching right now, thank you so much for taking your time and coming here in our live video. If you have other questions concerning about J1 waiver process and the immigration, which I know of based on my experience, please don't hesitate to comment and give your hello and hi or even a thumbs up with this video. So let's dive deep to immigration. We all know that the Trump administration is really into having legal documents, and that is what we are really looking forward for those that are aspiring to come here and wanting to live because we know America could offer great things and great opportunities for those that are non immigrants. Like me, I came from the Philippines and I got my visa through a J1 visa through a teacher exchange cultural program. And that is very necessary in a way for me to come here in the US. I have a lot of things that I've been looking, watching, and be able to know about the process prior to coming here. You know why? We need to have that embassy, the Philippine embassy and the US embassy in the Philippines. We paid for that. We have a lot of process to do. And of course, we also have our fingerprints in the Philippines to come here. So for those J1 teachers that have already been able to see, hi Anthony Ellis, thank you for watching. This is really for those that are looking for immigration process, right? So it's a hot topic right now and we wanted to share ideas. And I'm telling you based on experience as a Filipina and for now really legally working and living here in the US through my green card, I would really appeal to you. Please stay and remain on status because we don't know, even J1 teachers, we came here with a lot of hurdles. We know that we have been paying our dues, we have been paying our processing fees. So please don't neglect that and please don't be out of status. Rihanna Strong, yes, thank you so much for being here. Al, um, hi, thank you for coming here. I appreciate you. So again, for those who are watching, and if you have friends and family that are illegally here in the US, I'm so sorry to say, but this administration is really wanting everyone to be legal. And that's what I also wanted to have because come to think of it, when I got my J1 waiver, it's a very huge success, especially when I did it myself. Now, here's the thing. I paid thousands of dollars. My husband is on board with this one because we wanted everything to be legal and we waited for years in order for us to get this. How about for those that are just coming here in a different way? It's nothing compared to the peace and the happiness that you have when you get that right papers. So please make sure you are not out of status. And hi, thank you for the wave and the smile. I really appreciate you. Now, here's the thing. We all know that some of our J1 teacher friends and for those that have out of status. I even know one that is now living somewhere in our county and she is now hiding. But she's living with an American in a house, but they can't live together. You know why? Because she is still having this relationship in the Philippines, which is even though they are separated already with the husband, but she is legally married to her Filipino husband. And they can't transition right away just marrying an American because she has the 2 year rule home residency requirement. And it's not easy to live like that. You've been always there out in the shadow, or if you wanted to go out, yes, you may, maybe in a car or in a grocery store, but she always makes sure nobody sees her. So, do you want to live like that? Or do you want to have the ICE or the immigration customs um, enforcement to come right at your doorstep and tell you that, hey, we need this person and all, right? We don't want that. We don't need to hide. We need to make sure we have our legal papers. And that's what I'm always telling those that are already um, been part of the J1 waiver helping hands group. Please be on status. Even though you have your work permit, it's not a guarantee. Make sure you are always on status. And even though like you got your American spouse, it's not a guarantee still. Make sure you know the right papers. If you have your immigration lawyer, go ahead, right? Now, why a lot of people want to come here in the US is the opportunity. You can work here in the evening, in the morning time, weekends, you can. There's a lot of opportunities here abroad, especially in the US. Ezra Harper, hi, thank you so much for being here. So, America is a very beautiful country, 50 states, but it comes with a cost. Living here is not easy. There's a lot of struggles. How much more if you are an illegal immigrant? Be legal, please. So make sure you have those state. Now, a lot of people right here are saying, well, you're lucky because you got married to our US citizen spouse. Yes, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. But the thing is, we still did our paperworks. We still have the process. We file for the petition, we file for the waiver, we file for the adjustment of status, we file for the work permit. We waited for our papers for more than 2 years before I got my legal permanent residency. And come to think of it, it's just 2 years, yes, I know, but the struggles and the agony of waiting is too much. How much more if you are there, like, having a good life, yeah? But what if somebody in your circle will tell the ICE, the Immigration Customs Enforcement, that you are TNT, tago ng tago, in your state, in your city? Then you will be in the radar of ICE, and you don't want that. So please start your legal status now. If you wanted to reach out, go to an immigration lawyer or to a friend that you really know of and tell them you wanted to become legal here. Or if not, please, if you need to have money for you to send yourself back home, it depends on you. But again, our main purpose to come here is to work legally and to provide for our families. And we don't need to be hypocrite on that one. We are Filipinos, especially Pinoys abroad. We know that we are really looking forward to have a better life. Philippines would give us a lot. However, the opportunities are not everywhere. Unlike here in the US, if you just know how to do the work, like simple work in a specific home, like start from there, or you can start an entry level job. There is money right there. And then work your way up, or find something that would make yourself more money, like in sales. And we know that. I've been to sales before. I have a lot of money, but I didn't enjoy it. So I went back to the community and now working as a state employee. Does it make me a lot money? A lot of money? The answer is no. But am I happy? Yes. I can even go and finish my yard work. I just did my yard earlier. It's not that beautiful yet because I'm still preparing that for spring. And we know spring here in the US is beautiful because it's where the plants started to bloom again with flowers, green leaves, and all of those beautiful butterflies everywhere, especially if you have lived near a garden. A botanical garden is a beautiful, beautiful place. Now, here's the thing. For those of you that are out of status and you are still having that merit because you got married to your US citizen spouse, please make it legal. And we know that we are having another thing that we are going to be facing soon, the birthright citizenship. And I know that a lot of people are talking about it, but Americans really want that birthright citizenship because they want their country to be able to have this guard where they can tell that Americans come here for good opportunities, for work, for a good life, but they have to come here legally. So that's what we wanted to have. J1 teachers, I know some of you got married to your Pinoy partners, your Filipino partners, and you got your children here. Congratulations to you. But we don't know when will that end. So praying for everyone when it comes to their safety and praying for everyone for those that are really looking forward to have their J1 waiver and be able to live their lives here as a legal permanent resident and then get their citizenship. It's a beautiful feeling, most especially if you wanted to have your dual citizenship soon. I will be having my process with my citizenship next year, thanks to getting a green card last 2023. After like 3 years, I can get my citizenship already, and then I might wanted to have dual citizenship because I came from the Philippines, and as a Filipino, we have a lot of perks if we have like properties there and any other things, investments that you wanted to have. But there are also the other side of having the dual citizenship. But the main point here that I'm telling you is make it legal. Coming here in the US is an opportunity. You know how hard it is to come here, and don't just jump from one visa to another visa. And don't tell yourself that, hey, I can do a U visa, a T visa, I can do this F1 visa. It's not that easy, it's not that simple. And some of you are saying, oh, you know what? I'm just going to take asylum waiver or I'm going to get persecution waiver. It's not that easy. If you wanted to have legal advice, then ask for a consultation from a lawyer, from an immigration lawyer. But if you are compelled to do it yourself, like for J1 waiver, then we have our group, J1 Waiver Helping Hands group. We are helping each other. We are mostly Filipinos that are working each other, helping each other, inspiring, motivating everyone that you can get your waiver too in a legal way. Make it legal. A lot of our JO teacher friends have waited 21 months for them to get their favorable recommendation and their approval notice. What is the feeling beyond that? It's happiness, beyond happiness, because they've waited for so long and they wanted to make legal. So again, the immigration in 2025 is like a crackdown. If you are illegal right now, if you wanted to find ways on how to become legal, do it. It's very important. And for those that are already citizens here in the US, and some of them are afraid that somebody might say that, oh, I cannot get my benefits and all. Yes, you can, as long as you started it legally. And you know that, right? So make sure you are learning, knowing your status. Please don't be out of status. That is what we are really trying to tell our J1 teacher friends with the J1 Waiver Helping Hands group to stay legal. Make sure if even though you have your EAD, or they call it like employment authorization documents, it is not yet that paper. It is just for you to work temporarily where you are waiting for your green card or legal permanent residency card. Then you're going to be a US citizen after 3 years, or somebody will have a petition for you. if you will get an H-1B visa. See, there's a lot of jargons and visas involved. So make sure everything is legal. And the point of this video is to tell you that immigration in 2025, make it legal, right? So for those who are watching right now, thank you so much for your time, your attention, and for giving us this beautiful, beautiful message that somebody out there is listening and giving their eyes and ears to really know the process. If you find this video helpful and giving you ideas, please consider to like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Powerful Couple Journey. That way we can create more videos that will tell you about immigration process, J1 waiver through DIY, our lives here in the US, and what are the particular things that we do here to survive, especially if you just starting to live here and fulfill your American dream. Thank you so much for being here. Please click that notification bell. That way you'll be notified for our next videos that we will going to be uploading here in our YouTube channel. Thank you so much. God bless and see you on our next video. Have a great day!